YouTube, what is good? Happy Tuesday. As you can see, we have a great batch of orders, crazy variety on this one. Let's talk about some of the orders real quick. As you can see, the top, we got some ones. Those royal ones look very beautiful, all glittered up. And the fragment one, Travis Scott, that's a great one right there. Honestly, kind of surprised it's sold, but you know, gotta have patience with the bigger money item. Lucky greens next to the black gum Jordan 1 highs. You guys probably watched an episode of me buying those, so it's nice to see those go out. We got 2 mids, Bread 4s, the 11 Lab 4. Going to the next row, Big Bubble. I think it's a great value right now. You can get those for $100, slightly over that. Pippins, Dunks, Air Max 1s, Kobe Dodger next to the Kobe Gift of Mamba next to the Venice Beach. Brand new Jordan 18s. Where are you finding those? Not many places. Green Snakes. We'll go to the side view of all the clothing. We got an awesome Watt jersey, of course. Kevin Garnett, rookie Wolves piece. Wolves Advanced, so a lot of people probably want to get some shirts or jerseys to either join the bandwagon or show their support. We got the Jazz Pistol Pete jersey, Clemente, and a Houston Rockets shirt, which sold, I believe, the day of or the day before Game 7. So, you know, obviously the Knicks moved on, and they won Game 1 last night, which was crazy. We got a Chunky Dunky next to a What the Paul, next to a Born and Raised, 3 expensive SBs that you don't see too often, so it's nice to see that. We got some Yeezys going out next to some Hardens. Actually, 2 pairs of Hardens, the black pair and the USA pair. Crazy because Harden, like himself always does, folded in the playoffs. Game 7, 7 points. That's crazy. Blue Bad Bunnies, the TZs, Converse. We got some Transformers next to some aggressive inline skates next to that crazy TPX Louisville Slugger baseball bat. Almost left that baseball bat at the flea market. I went back and I figured in my head, I was like, if this guy's asking $5, I'll take it. $5 is what we paid on that, and it sold for $85 quickly. You know, the skates and the baseball bat definitely bring back memories. Those are 2 things that I used a lot growing up. Those skates aren't mine, but I had a similar pair, so nice to see that we could sell a Transformer, some rollerblades, and a baseball bat. Can't predict that to happen all on the same day, but that's crazy. We got some foams, we got some Nikes, some no box stuff. Then we go to that front row, all New Balance. Colors are crazy. Definitely some good stuff going out today. We have a ton of work to do. Anything else about the orders?
A lot of pairs that I really like the Royals going out. A pair that gets really underappreciated on these days, but to me, it's one of the best ones, if not the best one. The Trap Fragment High, that was an unexpected sale, but really happy about that because trying to net that price takes some time, honestly. Those are not the easiest sales. Those are the ones that, you know, you gotta play the long game sometimes. The Union 4, there's a Moss that dropped around the same time as those Travises, and that's probably, to me, the worst out of the 4. The color blocking is not my favorite, and you just see the creases on the toe pretty easily. The 18s, love that sneaker. Kobe 4, Gift of Mambas, that's probably one of my favorite Kobe's, mostly due to it just being all black and it being a mid. The VNDS Kobe 6 Dodger, not surprised to see that go out. Really, really clean. It's probably like the only clean used pair on the market, so really nice. I got a Chunky Dunky next to What the P-Rod, What the Paul. For some weird reason, that What the Paul we've been getting in and out a lot lately. We have moments like that where it's just that one shoe just cycling in and out the store, but really happy to move that one. A lot of people made offers, and you know, finally happy to get the offer we were looking for. The Onyx is actually hilarious because on Friday, Berwin dealt with a guy who came in here asking for Yeezys. He kind of just like didn't want no Yeezys. Then Berwin left to go on break, and he comes back, ended up buying those, and he kept wanting a discount, wanting a discount, wanting a discount. After dropping the shoe off like $40, he ended up buying the shoes. He leaves, calls back, and then changes his mind and wanted a different colorway. Thankfully, the colorway that he wanted instead was the same price, so we just swapped it, and then we just relisted that shoe right back, and surely enough, it ended up selling for more than what we had originally sold it for in store. So love those type of sales because, again, like, I feel like people always want a deal, and we're, you know, we try our best to give people the best deal possible. We're very competitive with our prices. Reebok TZs, said it the other day that I do think this is one of the best Reeboks to drop in the 90s. I think you could make a case to say it is the best. I still think the Browns, but to me, I think this is also another hot seller. You see this one in all the 90s movies, and I love seeing this shoe because I didn't really know much about this shoe until I actually bought this shoe in store because they were actually on sale. And then I remember going to the mall and seeing a bunch of them just even discounted even more. So we do really well with this type of shoe, or type of shoes I should say. So whenever we can sell this shoe, I get really happy because, again, it's just refreshing to see us sell stuff other than like a Kobe or Jordan, stuff like that. Just show how deep our bag is. Just really happy to see all the clothing go out because I know Matt's been putting a lot of work in lately with a lot of the clothing, and to see it go is really, really refreshing because you know, that's something we've been working really hard on.
Beautiful batch to start off the week. Right on top, the Royals and the Travis Frags. The Travis Frags is crazy because I didn't expect that to sell anytime soon. So the fact that it sold is really awesome. Shouts to whoever bought those. And the Royals right next to those. Me personally, I love seeing the glitter from the age of Jordan 1s. I feel like it kind of just gives it more personality. The 18s are super fire. Like Jordan said, I hope they re-retro more colorways of those. The Kobe LA Dodgers. Not surprised to see those go out pretty fast, especially with baseball season happening right now. Crazy selection of SBs, even though it's just 3. The Chunkies, P-Rods, and Born and Raised. Super fire colorways, super fire collabs. And then love this random selection of Transformers, rollerblades, and a baseball bat. Didn't even know there was a market for baseball bats, but that's really crazy. Stuff like that kind of brings back memories because I did used to play a lot of years in the rec league.
Shouts to all y'all for the support. Let's pack up all this stuff and see what happens today.
1150 last sale.
AI is old news, but apartmental intelligence, that's the future. Picture your perfect apartment. Watch this. Am I here?
There's this much hot sauce, isn't there?
Get more. We got the future is here.
I'm done.
How did you become the capital and banker?
What? I've always been passionate about no fees or minimum fund.
I want to get your job.
Hard work, dedication.
The capital and banker.
It's like Mr. Jeter said, hard work and dedication. What's been the highlight of your career? Can that have to be big guy? Helping people keep more money in their wallet with no overdraft.
Aren't you in the Hall of Fame? Didn't you live in space?
What's in your wallet?
Eddie's, we know whether you grill with charcoal, gas.
How much you said you wanted for these again?
1,000. 1150 last. I think 1,150 last night.
Yeah. With this one, I was more around like payout, which was like 850. I do see that sale you're talking about. Then I see a lot of sales. 1050, 1040, 977. Top ask is 977 on stock, and then 945 on 945 on gold. And you said you want how much?
Two is like 75 and 120. Well, this is 75 and 120.
Okay. I would be at 1,000 for everything. I was at 150 for the two.
Can you do 1,050?
$10.25. That's cool. Is that right?
No.
Venmo.
Yeah. Venmo or Apple Pay or Cash App, whatever.
Okay, cool. Crazy how much these went up.
Yeah. It's funny because like when I first saw this box, I'm like, I didn't realize they came in this box, and because usually the majority of them are in the other ones, but I guess when they first dropped.
Getting out of here today was a long day. Hopefully got some content on this side. Got a lot of work done today, a lot more work to do tomorrow. Catch you guys later in the week.
YouTube, what is going on? Today is Friday, May 9th. Before we go through the orders, we would like to say congratulations to A and his wife on having his daughter. Nice. So he had it 2 days ago. Feels like a long time since we recorded, but shout out to A on that because, you know, that's a stressful situation, just, you know, not knowing and, you know, unexpectedly having a kid, because I think she was supposed to be due like 2 weeks ago and she was born on the 7th, which is awesome. So we're really happy for him and all that, because that's an exciting new journey. Can't wait to see, you know, A be a dad and all that. I won't see him today, and then you may not see him tomorrow. That's still questionable, but definitely want to start off the day with that because again, it's been a couple days. That being said, we got a nice batch of orders going out. 2, technically they are called the Hall of Fames, but you know, we call them the Katrinas. We have a size 9 and a size 11. The shoe that is just funny every time I see it, because around the time A and I were in Houston for SneakerCon, and I remember him saying how he really wanted this shoe. This was a shoe he kept looking for at the show, couldn't find it. But I think the slime, I don't really mind. I think where you kind of lose me is when you add the glitter to this sneaker. I think that's where it kind of ruins it. But again, it's cool that Jordan Brand and Nike are able to do that, give back to a child. This middle row is super fire. A lot of fan favorites in here. First off, we start off with the Air Max 90 Infrared. If you guys been watching the channel for a while now, you'll know that that shoe is very important to A. That's his favorite Air Max. Burner likes that sneaker. I like it, but I personally don't own a pair. A sneaker that you guys are probably tired of me talking about. The Air Max 95 Neons to be specific. This is a 2020 release. Favorite Air Max of all time. Just love this sneaker. The sneaker is just beautiful. It's perfect. It's like the perfect sneaker in my eyes, and there's not that many perfect sneakers out there, but that one to me is. Another Air Max that's super uncomfortable, but I think I'm gonna go back and grab and just switch out the insoles and see if that works one last time. The 97 Silver Bullets. That sneaker to me, it's top 3 Air Maxes of all time. Those two right there are top 2 for me, but that Silver Bullet colorway is just super fire. Not a big Air Force guy, but a sneaker that I would like to say move the people. The CPFM Air Forces, the re-release, I know a lot of people went crazy for it. I know Burn hit on retail. The numbers on this shoe is crazy. And then a shoe that kind of like, I'll just say, just tanked like extremely terribly, the ALD 650s. After seeing the 550s, you would have thought that this would have been at least similar numbers. And that shoe honestly is like, I think it's going for under 100 brand new. I'm pretty sure we saw this for under 100 brand new, which is kind of crazy. But I kind of do like them still. I don't know if I can wear them, but they are uncomfortable. But definitely one of those shoes that's, if you know, you know. The 650 wave came and went, and it was very short-lived. I got a Dodgers hat on. You saw the Dodgers jersey. One of my favorite baseball uniforms there is in all the MLB. Just love the logo. It's my favorite hat. I feel like I've talked about this multiple times, but a great jersey. Next to that, you know, a lot of LA love. Lakers finals t-shirt. The LA Lakers colorway is just super fire. Goes with everything. It's gonna sound dumb, but it's very LA-ish. Just again, the Lakers. Anytime I think of the Lakers, I just think about all of LA. I think of Kobe. I think of Shaq. Definitely don't think of LeBron, but definitely a great t-shirt. The beanie didn't sell yet, but hopefully when we find these 2 sneakers for a gentleman, this beanie will be going out tomorrow with that, so I'll hold off on that. And then up top, almost forgot, we have a Dave East. I think it's a snapback. Wrong. Fitted. Says love. Obviously, you got the new era. I don't know what this is. You got Statue of Liberty. You got Harlem. And then you got the finish line flags. And yeah, cool hat. I didn't know this was Dave East hat until I Googled image searched it up. And I was just like, oh wow, like I would never thought of it. But yeah, shout out to you guys. Berwin, anything for the people?
Happy Friday, everyone. I'm just going to disregard that first row because the second row is just unbelievable. I mean, we got 3 Air Maxes of all time, arguably. They're definitely in, all 3 of those are definitely in my top 5. Shouts to everyone who's been buying up these classics. Those 95s, I'm glad that they are getting a wider release next year. I mean, who knows if that's true or not. I really wanted to grab the Air Max 95 Big Bubble this year. Those prices are just crazy. Those Silver Bullets are definitely one of my favorites. I think I express it every Air Max day as that being part of my top 5 Air Maxes. You really can't go wrong. I think I've gone through like 4 pairs of those personally. Right next to those, the CPFM Air Forces was really close to selling those here actually, but gave it some more thought, and I was like, maybe I'll get like 1 or 2 wears this summer. Going to the bottom row, I love this duo of LA stuff, from the Dodgers jersey to the Lakers tee. Lakers didn't do so well, but I feel like the Dodgers are doing pretty well right now. And yeah, that's about it. Hoping for a great Friday. The weather's kind of meh outside, as you guys can see. The rain kind of died down, but I hope the weather starts getting better as the next coming days come by. I don't know, we'll see how the day goes.
That's about it for right now. Hopefully we have a busy day. Hopefully we get some stuff on camera, because the last 3 days has been especially yesterday, it's been extremely slow. This is around the time where stuff usually picks up. Friday, Saturday, UPS guys here. Yeah, hopefully get a busy day, trying to bang on the week strong. So yeah, let's pack the stuff and get it ready to go.
How you doing, man?
What's up, bro? How you been, man?
Same old. Can't complain.
So, Aaron, how you doing? I see you had a baby.
Yeah, that's why.
Where's Jordan at? He's still here with you?
He's in lunch right now.
Oh, lunch. Okay.
Everything used, new?
I got like 2 new. This is new. The rest is used. So this one I had no box. Just let me know what you can do for this stuff right here.
Anything in mind?
It's kind of old stuff, so just let me know what you think, and then we'll work around that.
Nothing at all in mind for the lot?
I'm gonna go see, you know, it's used stuff, so, you know.
I just know the sizing is tough for us, especially used.
Yeah. That's new box. A lot of spots don't really buy used. That's why I come to you guys. You know?
You just wear 1 shoe?
What you mean?
Cause this one's like, that one's clean, that one's like worn.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I didn't. Yo, that's weird.
I mean,
This shit.
yeah. Cause that one looks brand new. This one
Word.
looks used.
That's weird as hell.
So I don't know if you want to hold on to that one.
Yeah, I'll take that back. I would get this. This is my sister's stuff. I ain't even, you know, no, she got a big collection. She said, I'm trying to get rid of some stuff. So I'll take it to Aaron. I'll hold on to that one. Man.
Nothing at all in mind for the new stuff?
Now, yeah, that one I'll tell you. I was at 200 for that one. That's yeah. So this one I think is retail for.
So you said 2 for these.
Yeah.
And then for those.
That was the retail.
This one replacement box.
Yeah.
This is a mid box.
Okay.
What do you want for the used stuff? The used stuff just looks filthy.
That's what I'm saying. You can give me a number because, like I said, and it's not really in that great of condition. So that's, you know, what can you do
Probably be like $325 for everything.
for everything or just for the?
For everything.
This is 200 alone. Wow. What y'all want for that though? What y'all was giving me for those?
Like 125 top offers too. Yeah, top offer on Coach too.
So give me a retail for 140.
What about everything else?
What you was at for this one? I know this ain't really. That's not 50. Okay. What you could do for that? It's you, so I know it's like kind of, you know.
Like realistically, I had this stuff at like this was 225. This was like, this stuff was like 100. That's how I broke it down.
Alright, so we could do. I'll do 140, and then I guess whatever else you have in mind for that one.
So
you say
340.
340.
Yeah.
I'll call my sister real quick to make sure. She
Yeah, take your time.
That's cool. Yeah. Alright, bet. Alright, let's run it.
Alright, man. Zell?
I got Zell, yeah.
Yeah, this stuff is low. Like even like like the Red Thunder's like
this a gym now.
It's a good shoe.
It's old though. It's old
just
though.
Don't go for anything.
Yeah, it's
you know
old
what I'm
now.
saying?
Especially in grade school, right?
Yeah.
There was a men that's different.
Like the GS Red Thunder is going for like 300 brand new. Then when I check eBay for used pairs, they sell for like 100. So it's like
exactly.
It's like a huge, like in my head when he told me, I was like in my head I was thinking 100. Then when I looked them up, I was just like, damn, like that's basically what they're going for.
Right.
So.
I just need that shit up to date. Just give it, take all that shit. I don't know what the fuck happened with this one, yo. It's weird because she said she wore them, but if she wore them, how the fuck this one look dead stock and then it's look like that? But that's weird as fuck. I was gonna give you these guys too, but you can't do nothing with that, right, Joe? You could take these too if you want.
How much?
Whatever you want to do. What you had in mind. This one is look DS, but then this one, like I don't understand. Ain't that weird? But she said
she probably stepped around or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Well, it'd be cool because I would have to mark it as used.
You mark it as used now. And then just tell me where you at with it.
Like 365 for everything. Like 25 one of these. Because realistically, it probably sell for like 50 just because they're used.
Let me see what she said. Hold on. Let's run it.
What is it?
If me taking it back, John ain't doing nothing for me. She gonna just sit in the house.
I feel you. Like I tell everyone, like the GS shit is hard. Like unless it's new, the GS shit is like it's hard. Like this, like it literally, like it sits up there and like after like a year, you know, it sells.
Right.
So 365. What's the phone number?
So we just bought some stuff. It's currently 4:34 on a Friday. I haven't been really getting much footage today. That's okay. A lot of work being done throughout the store. So yeah, just want to recap what we bought. Like I told the gentleman right there, we don't do a lot of used GS stuff just because if you guys ever come to the store or for anyone that's been to the store, you know, a table of GS stuff that literally just sits there. So whenever we buy GS, we prefer to buy it brand new. But if it's used, somewhat in decent shape, we can clean up a little bit. bit, we'll consider buying it. First up, we got, I don't even know what these are called, but they're like some cement gray 11 lows. Also, everything's a size 6, so if you're out there and you wear a size 6, hit us up. Classics right here, the Infrared 5s. The new retro should be coming out soon, sometime this year. Infrared 6s. I think these are the, oh, these are the ones with the Nike Air in the back, so there's that. These University Gold 12s, some brand new Hulk Mid 1s, classic right here, some Fire Red 4s. This will probably sell first out of the batch if I'm being honest. Some Red Thunder 4s. This one is a pretty funny situation. It looks like one of them looks basically brand new and the other one is worn. So I don't know what happened here. Yeah, I really don't know what happened here, but these are definitely going to be marked as used for anyone out there who's looking for a pair. These are actually very, very clean. And then we got some more 6s, the MPs, some hair 6s, and that's about it. Paid $365 for the whole lot, hoping to get a little bit more than that, maybe double it. And then Matt over here is cleaning some other shoes, some Just Don 2s. Back in the day, Berwin would probably want these, but current Berwin's probably gonna pass on these. They are pretty clean though, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what these are, but these are actually kind of sick. These are Just Don Air Forces. That makes sense, that's why the quality's pretty cool. It has a satin like inliner right there. And then to end everything off, a brand new pair of white Vapor Max Off-Whites. These yellow super fast, so hopefully someone buys them super fast. And yeah, so far having a good Friday. A did stop by earlier in today to grab some packages and print up some more labels. Again, congrats to him. In the comments down below, you guys can just leave some positive comments congratulating him. That'd be awesome. The guys and I have been holding it down pretty well so far these past couple days, so I'm pretty happy about that. Nothing has gotten too crazy in here, knock on wood. 2.5 hours left of the day. Tomorrow's Saturday and then the week's over. Hopefully if it's just the 3 of us tomorrow, it doesn't get too crazy, but we'll see. The rain has subsided, but it is a little chilly outside. So next couple of releases, I'm actually kind of anticipating the Seoul Korea 3s. I kind of like those. And then the White Cement 4s. Funny story about those, I don't think I've ever owned a pair of White Cement 4s. I did, but upon selling them here, I found out they were a size 9. So this whole time of owning a pair of White Cement 4s, they were the wrong size. So technically, it doesn't count, at least in my book. So hopefully I do have the opportunity to pick up a pair. And to end off, anyone out there that has a size 8 in these, I probably could have bought a pair by now through eBay or stuff like that, but I just been holding out because there's a couple good releases coming out, so I'm saving my monies for that. But anyone out there that got a size 8, preferably the 2016 pair, gotta be these, size 8, preferably with box, OG all, hit the store up, let us know if you're selling them. Your boy's looking for a pair. Catch you guys in the next clip.
Don't know what we got today content wise, but today was a decent day. It is gloomy out, rain's been on and off, but overall I thought today was a decent day. A lot of good people stopped by today. Just ended the day off with a nice batch of sales, you know, a couple t-shirts, which is always good. Really appreciate that customer because he's here like every week, every other week. We appreciate the support and love from all you guys because again, we really appreciate it. One shoe that we just got in off camera, shout out to that person, I'm not gonna say their name, cool client of ours, always comes in here chopping up, talking about football and stuff like that, but he brought us by an early pair. I would say a pair that a lot of people are waiting for. I'm not really that hype on them, but I think a lot of people really anticipating this shoe. You know, Matt's anticipating this shoe. I think Berwin's on the fence about it, and A wants this shoe. I'm not gonna give too much detail about it. I'll just open them up. You have your regular box right here. You have an unreleased pair of 2025 White Cement 4s. Obviously, the difference is between this pair and the 2016 is the shape. Obviously, toe box is a little bit longer, it's a little bit higher. I do like the shape of it. It has Nike Air in the back. Obviously, the leather is definitely a lot different from the other pair. The other pair is a lot softer. Overall, it's a nice looking sneaker. It's a White Cement 4. It's just kind of crazy looking at the sneaker just because we haven't seen a White Cement 4 in so long. I'm trying to see if we have one up on the shelf anywhere in here, but I don't think so. Yeah, this is probably one of the best retros in this store as selling wise. It doesn't come in as consistently as the Black Cement or Bread 4s. This is probably the best white Jordan sneaker. I'm just thinking about it real fast. This is the best Jordan 4 in the white colorway. You get the hang tag, right here. We're gonna do a video on this probably tomorrow before we open. You'll probably see this video for these shoes before you see the video for this week. We got a really good deal on these, so hopefully throw them up on eBay and get them out ASAP. A White Thunder 4 might have been the last shoe I remember us having early, and that one sold pretty well and pretty quickly. Is this a double up for you?
Nah, it's probably just a one. I don't think there's many shoes that really worth the double up lately. But this one, just from the look of it, the leather, it's not really anything like, I mean, it's not bad, right? But like, nah, I mean, with the Nike on the bag, that's the selling point for me. And this is a perfect shoe. I love white shoe. I know that's opposite what Jordan usually like, but I love white shoe. And this shoe is like perfect for me right now. Just judging from how kind of like tough the leather is, and we have to go half a size up because everybody know they hurt my toe like crazy. How about you, Bowen? What do you think?
I'm gonna try to go for these. Hopefully my size isn't gonna go up in price. I think based on how things are looking, I mean, we already got a pair in, so it seems that they're not as limited, but we'll see when they officially come out. But I really do like these. When we did get these the first time, I always do the smell test, and they smell amazing. Another thing I wanted to point out is that the cement is all over the Nike logo, not just the back tab, which is really cool. And I do like the fact that it's also a vintage cut, and hopefully these age like the 2016s. I'm hoping that like the netting gets like really yellow. These are definitely a great shoe for anyone out there that is a Jordan collector, just a sneakerhead in general. I low-key might be seeing these hit the hype as much as the metallic 5s, but we'll see.
It's been a while since I had this shoe, and Burrow made a good point. Like, a lot of people hate the yellowing on the netting, but I personally I like it. I think it adds a little character, and I think it makes the shoe a little better.
I think it's the best Jordan 4 coming out this year, or the brick by brick still gonna hold that spot.
You can't put a collab over OG. You can never do that. It's like, I mean, brick by brick's not even my shoe of the year, so like I don't think I had that shoe as my top 3 shoe of the year yet so far. I don't know. I wish the box was a little bit better. I'm tired of seeing this box. You know, they gave it to us on a Military 4, they gave it to us on a Fire Red 4, they gave it to us on a Red Reimagined 4,
Red Thunder.
But yeah, I get the point. Like, I just wish they just give us a better box. You know, it's been 5 years that they've been doing this box. I don't know. I just wish the box was better, personally speaking. But we got some stuff. A couple more stuff got added. A couple of GS stuff. So some Red Thunder, some Hairs, some used Fire Red 3. Got some metallics, some black cements. We got Royal, Bread, Shadow. These are crazy. The Force, the Air Force right there. They're just done. It's kind of like sand on the inside. But yeah, even though today wasn't really crazy, still had some good interactions, some good conversations, and got some work done. Yeah, that's about it. Again, shout out to A, for having his daughter, a couple days ago. He texted us so early in the morning, and by the time I woke up, I was like, oh shit, like it's, she's here, a lot earlier than expected. And we saw A for like 2 seconds on Wednesday. It was funny because I noticed a shoe, so his daughter was due on the 7th, May 7th. A pair of shoes that he had on was his Hair 7s. He wore a pair of Hair 7s because he couldn't find his pink Air Max 90s, which is hilarious because the shoe he just ended up wearing is the same date as his daughter. And it's funny because I was looking, because I'm usually in this area, and like as you can see, there's like baby shoes that Berwin put up all around the store. But the one shoe that was literally like right here, and the other one was on the cornflakes, just sitting right there. And I said, wow, that's just funny how there's literally a little baby's pair in the store. Again, someone gifted this to us, and a lot of people come into the store, ask, oh, you guys selling these? Like, you selling these? I want to buy these and stuff like that. And we usually say no because it's a gift for the store. And whenever someone gives us something to the store, we like to display it somewhere, so like if they ever come back in, they can see like you're part of the store too. So it's just hilarious that these are sitting here, and we're just like, he has to take these home now. Like, they're 2C, so definitely a cute little pair to have, and it's just a cool story to look back on for him and his family. Shout out to you guys again that wished him good luck and all that. Cause I know for him it means a lot. I'm gonna get out of here because it's already 7:05. Do this one and done.
Catch you tomorrow. Peace. Oh my god.
YouTube, what's going on today? Saturday, May 10th. Very small batch of orders. eBay's been on away mode for the last couple of days. It's probably gonna be on away mode till next week, so that's why the order's been light the last couple of days. But nonetheless, we still make it do what it do. Up top right here, we have the Kobe 4 Girl Dads. I'll be honest, that shoe I thought was gonna do well. It dropped last year. I thought it was gonna be a shoe that did pretty well, but surprisingly, it kind of like tanked, and they're not really going for much. They're basically going for retail. Over in the middle, the Supersonic SBs. I really like this model, or excuse me, colorway. It was a colorway that I was pretty high on when I saw the pictures. Which material's a little bit better, but nonetheless, color blocking is really nice. 2 laces, you get a yellow or gold. I think they should add in a 3rd one with white laces. Over here, we got a protection pack, 1906. And then on the bottom, we have 3 beautiful, beautiful jerseys. I'll start to the left. We have the Patrick Ewing. You know, when you see the 3s, Knicks jersey, you know what that means. You get the Patrick Ewing. The Knicks play today at 3:30, so super excited about that. Get to watch it at work. I think it was last week I said the Knicks are doing all this just to get swept. And yeah, my take is looking pretty bad lately, but hey man, same man. Happy for the Knicks because I hate Boston more than I hate the Knicks, so it'll be great for sports. We have a reversible Magic Johnson Dream Team Team USA jersey. So you have your white, boom, and then on the inside out you have, might not even be inside out, but I think it says right here, I don't know if Brown will be able to get it, but it says to the victor goes gold. It has all the games that they played, so obviously they won gold. This guy, if you see it, you know it's Hardaway, right? Obviously it's a Golden State Warriors, but you get the captain patch right here, which I really love. I know hockey jerseys are infamous for this. You get the A, you get the C, you get the alternate, and you get the captain patch. So I like when they add this type of touch right here. This jersey is just super fire, and I love this jersey so much just because he basically popularized the Air Bacons. He was running down the court fast break and give you a double crossover just so quick, so fast, and he was just such a bucket, you know. And then cannot forget the hometown team, and it's kind of funny because Berwin is wearing a shark tooth hat. I don't know if he planned that, but his is blue, but we sold the Mitchell Ness version, the throwback New Jersey Devils, the red and green. This one is super fire. Nice batch right here. Berwin, anything for the people?
Quite small batch than what we're usually seeing. Like Jordan said, the girl dads have been slowly moving for us. I know we kind of say it a lot here that the girl dads don't really sell, but for some reason in the past couple of weeks, the Sonic SBs, and right on top of it, the Devils hat. Kind of like how the colors kind of coordinate. That's low-key a fit right there. And then right next to those, the protection packs. I remember a couple years ago, the original protection packs used to go for quite a amount of bread. The gray one specifically used to go for upwards of 3 to 4, and now they're kind of like close to retail price, which is kind of nice, especially for people out there who just want a nice cool looking New Balance. And then over here, a beautiful alignment of jerseys. The Warriors and the Knicks do play today, so maybe that's a sign that they might win, or maybe that's a sign that they might lose. I do know if the Knicks do end up going to the finals and they win all the way, that city's gonna burn down. Knicks fans celebrate their wins, even the smallest wins is kind of absurd. So shouts to all the Knicks fans out there. I know y'all are hyped that the Knicks are 2-0 against the Boston Celtics. We'll see how they play today. And then these 2 other jerseys over here, kind of like how the sizes go from small to big. One thing I will say about the Warriors right now, it's pretty interesting to see how they play without their star player right now. I know they're kind of depending on Butler to kind of hold it down. I will say to conclude that the NBA finals have been kind of fun to watch this year. It hasn't been like super lopsided. So shouts to all the NBA fans that are enjoying the games, and shouts to everyone who's been buying off the eBay, hoping for a great Saturday.
Yeah, we want to get this stuff flicked up, packed up, and ready to go. Really good. Saturday is really nice out today. I know I have a long sleeve on. Berwin has a jacket on, so it's like the weather's kind of like all over the place, but it is really nice right now. So I think it's going to be a good day. I think we'll get a lot of content. I think there's going to be a lot of great people coming by today. Super excited about that. Yeah, let's have a day.
I couldn't get that. I could jump. I'm saying corner was 6'1", 6'2". So I had to pull him down.
The one is like 150. And then the Bronson is like 220. Everything's not doing too well market-wise, so.
I know these definitely aren't, and
yeah, those are already under.
Depending which one this one is, the white is low-key holding a little bit. Yeah. If it's the other one, I know it's definitely
the first one.
Okay, these are not terrible. I think these are holding a little bit. Yeah. Like, definitely better than the other ones for sure, though.
I got a big size. I didn't like them anyway, so I was trying to get them.
I mean, try to get something out of it, you know? Like, it's worth it, for sure. And the problem is, did you hit it online, or you went to pop-up?
Oh, no, I got online.
Did it take you like 3 weeks just to get them too?
Yeah, dude, they just sat in like Trenton.
So it's funny, yeah, mine literally did the same thing, like, so I was talking to my barber this morning because we're talking about New Balances, and I was just like, yeah, like Action Bronson, like, you know, I hit on them, and then they're sitting for like 3 weeks in Lakewood, and then they ship it, and it goes to Trenton, and it's sitting in Trenton for like 2 weeks, and I'm just like, yo, like, what's going on? And then I get like a new tracking, and then by the time all this is done, It's like this shoe is like way under retail. Yeah. You pay $20 for shipping, you don't even get it on time. And what'd you say here again?
150.
You got them recently? Like today?
I got them this morning, yeah, from JD.
Retail was 180. I was just returning these, honestly, man. Yeah, they're going for 150 right now, and I feel like they may go even lower. I would just pass because, like, realistically, like, I may be at like 100 because they're gonna sell for like 150.
Yeah, I got
but like, if you get your money back, you got it for full. I could might as well, you know.
Yeah.
I can do 440 on these, so I can do 200 here, and I can do 240 here on the SB4s.
Yeah,
that's cool. You have Zelle?
Yeah.
Alright, bet. I don't know what the difference is between this pair and the last pair. Like, I want to say maybe the bigger bubble, maybe, but I don't think so. So I can add, and they were sitting somewhere. I was like, yeah.
I did one on spec, and I got one Foot Locker in the store.
Nah, I didn't even know they dropped these.
Yeah, I've seen them today. I mean,
they're hard. I ain't gonna lie.
I had the other ones, the Prime, the other one.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the other ones are the ones I saw.
I saw those for $250. Oh yeah, I got some clothes too.
Oh yeah, let me see what you got.
That's like a towel. 20 bucks for this. 25. Football jersey, Supreme. And the shorts that came out this week.
Okay. Alright, let's see what oh, you looking to sell? Okay. What are you looking on the Rejuvenate?
Oh, 40.
40? That's cool. What about the Barclays? Barclays got low people that are sitting.
I went 190.
I see they going for like 192. Did you do 150?
160.
Breads, I know the breads are low. Like those you just return.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's nice.
I was thinking like 150.
Last sale 164, 132, 190, like 125, 120. 120? I can do that 20. LeBron's.
I went 230.
Oh, they didn't release yet, that's why. Yeah, last sale on Go was 250 or 245 actually. This one I might hold off on just because it's unreleased and it's a bronze. So I feel like this one we're going to take a hit on. How much were the shorts?
110.
I said 145, 160, 275. I mean, do 80, make it 4. What about the jersey? The last sale was 114, 115, 75. Yeah, 45 grams. What is this answer? This is Kobe, right? Yeah. 10? 15? How much for that 20? You could do 15. How much you wanted for this? Do 10 as well. Not an early release.
You sure?
Positive, man. Cause they come out in July, just like a brown like that. Knowing us, like
that's what I was saying. When I saw them, like,
they're gonna sit for us. What's the number for Zelle again? Yeah. Don't know how much we got today on camera. Today was a little, I'm not gonna say crazy, but it was a little busy today. Again, usually when we're down one person, it gets a little chaotic just with the amount of people walking in at the same time and trying to attend to everyone. But thankfully we were able to handle everything and maintain everything, and shout out to everyone who pulled up today and, you know, sold some stuff, traded some stuff, all that good stuff. We had a really good shoot going out on Tuesday. We'll talk about that then. I don't want to spoil it for you guys. Nothing much else to say. Today was just like so fast paced. It's just like every 30 seconds, Berwin, Matt, or we had to, after dealing with one person, we had to go to the next person, run to the warehouse, grab his shoes. I forgot the warehouse key today. I had to drive back and then go back and get that. So today was very eventful, but nonetheless, it was really good. Appreciate everyone who comes by because, again, you know, when you see the consistent clients coming back again, that's always awesome. Knicks lost. I'm gonna put a hot take. I think the Celtics are gonna run 4 straight. I think Celtics are gonna win in 6. If they don't and the Knicks don't win, this is gonna be a terrible take /2. But again, it is what it is. Berwin, Matt, anything for the people?
Crazy day today, you know, we hanging in there without A, but I think we did pretty good this whole week. Luckily, it wasn't that busy. In terms of like shoe release, the UNC and Reimagine one drop today, they're just sitting like less in retail in some places. Nobody really asking for them. There was one guy brought one pairing and we didn't even buy it. The next big release will be the Waste Cement 4. I think we all expecting to be a lot of phone call, a lot of demand for that one. Curious to see how that one gonna turn out.
Shouts to the guys for holding it down. Man, Jordan, congrats to A again and his family. So not entirely sure how much of A you'll see in the next coming weeks. Maybe you'll see him less, maybe you'll see him more. Who knows? We'll see. But again, congrats to him. Shouts to all the moms out there. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. Whether you're a mom, an aunt, a grandma, you know, shouts to all you. Shouts to my mom for bringing me into this earth. So yeah, shouts to all the moms out there. Hoping for a great weekend. I believe the weather's gonna be exactly like this tomorrow. So hope everyone stays safe out there. Hope everyone celebrates Mother's Day well. Shop with us on eBay. Don't forget to leave us a review if you bought something in the past, or if you recently bought something, that'd be great. And also a review in store on Google. With that being said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Last week that Japan guy came and so was that big collection. Was that a couple of days ago? Or
like a week ago.
And no doubt being flicked up and been on the eBay page. I know that we have it away right now in terms of selling, but it's on there. In case somebody want to check it out. A lot of wrestling vintage tee, a lot of vintage sport jersey, like really good stuff.
Burns just reminded me of what I thought about earlier. To say right now is Mother's Day weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Without women, without the moms, you know, none of this is possible. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my sister because she's also a mom. You know, I feel like Mother's Day and Father's Day are 2 days during the year where you can really just like, you know, really reflect and like just really give thanks to your parents. One and done. Catch you guys next week. Hopefully A will probably be back or not, but hopefully he's back. And yeah. Catch you guys next week.